Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you're subscribed to my other YouTube channel, Answers by Queen Spirit and Queen Spirit 1126. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. I want to pull three digits, but we'll pull three cards. Or if we come to three digits before the three cards, we'll 22. So we're gonna take that one out. And then we got three, two, two, three. I am not sure if I've done two, two, three, but I have done more than a couple of two, two numbers. All right. 22 is a number. It's almost like I get this vibe of a square, right? It's two twos, right? Two times two is four. Two plus two is four. Y'all see the four of wands is right there. Um, Along with the King of Cups. So I'm getting a vibe of moving into this space where you can be a little bit happier with kind of like your showcase of vulnerability. I'm getting a vibe to share what you love with the people that you love. So you guys have people in your life that you really care about. And Spirit wants you to kind of like show them that you care. Spirit wants you to engage in loving relationships, right? So let's see, 22. Whoa, Six of Swords. All right, and then the three, Spirit. We'll take this Ace of Pentacles, right? So this is the Ace of Pentacles is obviously a new opportunity. One is all about going forward, starting new things. The aces are usually gifts given to us basically from the Most High, you guys, whatever. I don't care what you call it. I don't care. So we have the 22 and the Six of Swords. This to me is like in order to come up on what you need most, right? Is this vibe of moving away from something mentally and emotionally, but more than anything, moving away mentally. Spirit says that you deserve to move on, right? There is a number of communication and relationship. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there is kind of a relationship that kind of barred you from other relationships. So either that you started working this job and you just work too much to see your family. Maybe you guys are on a pyramid scheme and they're like all positivity all the time, get rid of everybody who doesn't like the pyramid scheme ways. Or maybe you have engaged in some kind of abusive relationship where you have been isolated from people that you care about and from people that you love. A lot of times when you are in a relationship and you are taken away, honey, even when you think about people who have been to jail, they go to jail for a long time and their family's really disappointed in them, but their family still supports them. Like you get out, you doing the right thing, then the people who love you are gonna love you. They're gonna be there for you. So what I'm getting is to seek out this unconditional love, and you do that by showing love. One thing that I love to point out is that love is a reciprocal energy. It's something we feed out and then we get it back. We feed it out and then we eat it, okay? So that's definitely something to keep in mind because you have to be open to love in order to receive it. And this is not just romantic love. I rarely talk about romantic love because a lot of people just aren't ready. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be able to build up loving relationships around you and kind of like understand how real love, good love makes you feel inside, how it energizes and re energizes you to be able to put back into the world. Um, I also get this vibe, right? 22, Master Life Path 22 is a master builder, right? Somebody who is spiritually inclined, somebody who kind of knows the ways of the world, and somebody who knows how to build a solid foundation, right? You know what's crazy? is that this number equals 7 and this number equals 7 in two different ways, though, right? So, 7 is a big deal. 7 is, I love all the numbers, okay? Every single one of them, 0 through 9. But 7 is a number about me, right? When you think about 7, is how do I feel? How do I do things? How do I analyze this? What do I think about this? 7 is a number that's all about me. And so, what I'm getting is that you need to be moving on from, like, moving on mentally and emotionally from building everything with everybody else, right? And get into this vibe of this three communication, being honest with yourself. Think about your throat chakra. Throat chakra is not only about what you speak, but also how you listen. So one thing about the throat chakra, which is your fifth chakra, about being balanced is that you are able to receive messages from spirit. Okay, I'm gonna pick a couple of trinkets here to see what we did. We got the 22 flower. Ooh, wow. We got two flowers, y'all. I cannot complain. I like the flowers. So, flowers are about spiritual growth and personal growth, right? Look at this. I cut right to the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you guys have big, it's just love and emotional boundaries, right? So you guys need to make sure that you are building your boundaries correctly so that people cannot take advantage of them. One thing, because we saw the King of Cups in the beginning. The King of Cups is very emotional, right? However, the King of Cups is very good at only showing emotion when it's needed, when it's necessary, or when he feels he benefits from it. So it might be this vibe that you have had to control your emotions because people don't believe in you, people don't support you. And this idea of controlling emotions is very false, right? You can't control your emotions. You feel how you feel. Now, you can work through your emotions so you don't have such a strong stance this way or another way or whatever. But mostly our emotions are here to guide us, right? And to kind of warn us if something is not right or if something is triggering us, is something that we need to heal from the past. So you do have to be careful with allowing your emotions to be the end all be all, but also dumbing your emotions down to the point where you don't feel like you deserve to feel because we're all going to feel. All right, so let's get you some advice cards. Advice for those seeing 223. Look at that, another 7. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, I got 4 cards. I'm just gonna take them all. This is the second one. And then we have, oh shit. We have this 4 of Cups falling on top of the Knight of Cups, falling on top of the 3 of Swords, which I feel like is significant because that was kind of hidden. So let's start over here. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands, right? 9 of Wands. How I feel about the 9 of Wands. Everybody likes to call him a wounded warrior. And maybe he is wounded. You know what I'm saying? Very much protective of spirit and soul. Very much so, okay. What I feel is high boundaries, but they're so high, you see, they're reaching over and past you. You do want to build boundaries. You do want to make sure that your boundaries are correct, whole, they benefit you, and all of that. With the 7 of Pentacles, I'm getting to reevaluate and reassess who you have set your boundaries against, kind of. Some of you guys have set boundaries against somebody that you really care about or somebody that really cares about you. for the reason, of something I mentioned in the beginning: a job, a relationship, jail, being in trouble, being on drugs, whatever the case is. Somebody built up a boundary against you to protect themselves, and then in return, you built up a boundary against them. And Spirit is really saying that you need to reevaluate that and kind of let it go. I'm going to say that if you owe somebody an apology, always apologize. Just say sorry, and mean it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you did somebody wrong, you shut somebody out and you shouldn't have. If you lack support, because a lot of times we'll judge somebody based off of what they do, but we really don't know what's going on with them behind the scenes. And I feel like that can be an equally, it can be an issue with people that we really, really care about. All right, so now we have this three, the Ace of Pentacles. I really get a vibe of coming up on a new relationship, right? And this is just what I felt. This Four of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Wands over here. It's just like, I don't want your love, right? Same thing with that King of Cups that we saw. I don't want your love. I don't want you to come over here. Especially, it literally, look at that. And I ain't said it like that on purpose, but it literally looks like somebody is offering some love and you don't want it, because in the background there was a past that you guys had that was really, it was upsetting. It was unimaginably upsetting. And now you're like, I don't want that. But what I see right here with this Eight of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Pentacles, 3 plus 1 is 4. Sorry, y'all, I can't stop doing math. It's not going to happen. I'm getting that this is a gift, right? This is a new chance. Like, I don't like to give the Knights a whole lot of credit, but sometimes they can come in as something new, something refreshing. Nights are temporary. I'm sorry. I am going to say that. But I'm also going to say that this feels like somebody is offering you an apology for some things that they did in the past. And I encourage you to accept the apology, because at the end of the day, it really is going to help you heal. So let's get a message from your angel guides. I mean, I feel like you guys have grown so much and have been through so much, right? That's why we have these two flowers here. So this one right here, the 22 with the flower, this is all you, right? This is your own foundation, how you decided to build, how you decided to grow. And this three, on the other hand, is your relationship. And this looks like a specific person. I don't know if they're a water sign or not. They don't have to be. But I do feel that this is somebody who has harmed, hurt you in the past. And it could have been one of those things where they were being reactive. I get a very reactionary relationship between you and this other person. And it came with a lot of sorrow, pain, heartache, and a lot of lies. And I think that there are some things that need to be cleared up. So let them do it. All right. I'm going to grab a message from our angel guide. Let you go. They said what they said. This is somebody who is in your soul family. Like, I feel like that. It says friendship and union. Whatever happened in the past, you guys really, really love and care about each other. Okay, and Spirit wants you to build on this opportunity, self-acceptance. Okay, well, the self-acceptance part is giving me a vibe of some kind of shame or something, like the relationship that you two had. Maybe you felt like you played a big part in ruining it. And as far as I could see, you both played a huge part in ruining it. Very, very much so misunderstanding. Very, very much so third party interruptions, like I said in the beginning, whether it's drugs, jail, a job, a relationship. There was definitely a outside active party that kind of created this dwindling of a relationship. So don't be ashamed. Accept who you are, accept where you come from, and whoever this person is on the other side, accept them too. Accept who they are, accept where they've come from, and kind of get this, because this isn't anybody that was actually a terrible person to you. This wasn't somebody that was beating on you or anything like that. I don't even get that they were spreading lies about you. What I get is that they were listening to lies about you. And you probably were listening to lies about them. But I do get big feelings that this is a third party situation where somebody else is coming in trying to ruin your relationship with this person and they were obviously successful. So move on from the mental constraints and restraints, whatever, of the past situation and kind of try to get a gauge on who they are right now and then move on from there, okay? That's all I have for you guys. Seeing 223. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.